Okay. So this is something I wanted to try for a minute, which is reading Reddit stories while playing Reload. Because I've seen people do it in Minecraft, and I'm like, I've never seen one with Fortnite, so I'm gonna try it. So the first story is my 27-year-old boyfriend disappeared. Okay, I'm dumb. It's my boyfriend of 7 years cheated on me. I'm going to disappear from his life. Is there anything I'm missing? So I just found out my boyfriend of 7 years cheated on me. My boyfriend went to his home state to see his family for the weekend. He's been going quite often this year, about once a month, saying it is because of his grandparents are old and missing. I thought nothing of it until this morning. I got a screenshot from a mutual friend of ours of my boyfriend's location of Snapchat. He was at his parents' house, but the girl's Bitmoji was there. It wasn't his sister or mom, and his parents, who weirdly also have Snapchat. Okay, them having Snapchat is crazy. Went home either. He didn't tell me he was going to be with anyone else today. I tried to call him, but he did not pick up. I looked on Snapchat and his location was off. Okay, let's get some few kills. The mutual friend says my boyfriend has told everyone at home we are broken up for 4 months. Damn. He said my boyfriend was making me. Oh, I'm dead. Yo. Mutual friend said my boyfriend has told everyone at home we had broken up 4 months ago. He said my boyfriend was making him stay quiet about it because he was trying to find the right time to tell me this. As far as his parents know, he's moving once our lease is up. The reason our mutual friend told him was because he walked in on my boyfriend and this girl hooking up with each other in the morning. Bro, this shit is looking hard, bro. Shaggy lost where I was. Okay, I texted my old friend who lives in my hometown, and she immediately asked me why my boyfriend was on Tinder. Bro, this shit is hard as fuck. I have no idea his family. Bro, I can't concentrate. Back to the story. Killing. Okay, I had no idea his family thought we were broken up and he was looking for other people to date. We went to Italy a month ago celebrating our 7-year anniversary. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I look around and everything in the apartment seems like a lie. The soon-to-be ex texted me just now and he's on the flight back. He will be back in about 5 hours. Obviously, he can find his own way to the apartment for the airport. I'm shocked and numb. Holy shit. But my best friend is with me helping me pack up all my clothes. I'm leaving and I'm not leaving a trace of myself behind. Our dog is with me. I'll be staying at my best friend's place for now. My soon-to-be ex and I already have separate bank accounts. And our joint bank account does not have much in it right now. I make more than he does, so he can keep it. I can't go to the leasing office because it's closed on Sundays. Okay, I need somebody to like tell me what people do, because the niggas that do this shit while like playing a game. Because I got this idea of Baby Jamie 1, and I know I'm like all over the place because this is like my first time doing this. Yeah, but I sent an email. I can't go to it because it's closed on Sundays, but I sent an email asking for early termination of the lease. We're registered as domestic partners, so I've completed the termination form. I will drive it up to the LA County office tomorrow. He's on my health insurance. I've sent the email to HR to kick him off. We have several large photo albums together, and I'm not sure what to do with those. Keeping them will be too difficult, but I don't want him to have the satisfaction of having our photos. It scares our memories in a horrible way. Is there anything I'm missing? So yeah. Holy Cheeto. Yeah. I really did not watch enough to know, like, I don't know, like, the perfect balance, which is what I'm trying to learn. The perfect balance. Okay, so there's an update. Thanks to everyone for the solid advice. I'm comparing everything I did in this first section. So if others need a way to cut contact with the person, they can reference this. As they mentioned in the comments, I logged myself out of Apple TV and Xbox. I canceled the Wi-Fi that I paid for and returned the modem to the carrier. I packed up all my sauces, spices, and cooking oils. Took notes to only leave the jarred rosemary behind. He hates that shit. I painted out and framed the screenshot of the Singapore fan left here on the kitchen table. I took a video of the entire apartment after packing all my things. I left my keys in the mailbox to the leasing office and emailed the leasing office of my departure with the videos of what the apartment looked like prior to me locking up. What is this book? I updated my address. I talked to HR. I made a doctor appointment to get an STD test. Bro. Oh my days. Like, why is this guy running, bro? Thank you. I blocked him on all socials and I made a doctor's appointment to get the STD check. On my way to the apartment with the county was terminate our domestic partnership. I don't know if that was a good story. Like, I don't know if I include that. I mean, it wasn't like bad, but it wasn't like. Because there's some Reddit stories that like you watch and you're like, oh my fucking gosh, that story was fucking crazy. And this one was like kind of crickets. Yeah, this one was kind of crickets, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she pretty much just cut him out of his life after I cheated. I still have some time. I should read another one. This one seems more interesting. I slept with both of my best friend and my boyfriend of 4 years is uncomfortable with this. Okay, let's start this right off with the problem. My two best friends in the world are male and I've slept with both of them. It's not as bad as it seems, though it's not like I have feelings for either of them. They are both childhood friends who I've known for years, so I love them both with all my heart. But the thought of being in a relationship with either of them is unfathomable. One of them, we'll call him Rob, is married now, but we had a brief relationship senior year of high school. We had a brief relationship senior year of high school. We broke up after less than a year for several reasons. I wanted to travel abroad for university. He wanted kids and I didn't. His mom didn't think I was a good fit for him, I know, but we still remain friends. The other will call him John. Oh my days. Give me a sec, let me kill this guy. The other will call him John. It's a bit more complicated. I will never date him because he has serious issues. And it's not so much the issues that stop me from dating him, it's but the fact that he adamantly, but the issue I'm facing is like, sorry to cut this shit, but like the issue I'm facing is like how my second monitor is set up is that it's so far away and I can't tell, like I have to look through it to find out what I'm reading again. So I'm always just thrown off. Like I'm not slow or like anything, I think. Yeah, but I'll never date him because he has serious issues. There's not so much the issues, but the fact that he adamantly refuses any kind of help or therapy. He had some major childhood trauma that is big time with person, and it affects his abilities to have a relationship. He's a bit of a womanizer. After I go back from university from abroad, I was 23 and all alone. And then the place to live. His parents moved out of the condo on the beach and they let Joe know with their old house. And he offered me one of the spare rooms for very low rent. So we lived together for a while without incident. I did the guy for like 2 years. And John had the constant stream of women in and out of his bedroom. But he discovered the system that works for us and we became closer than ever. The problem was, one night about a year after I broke up with my ex, we hung out tonight alone and got drunk together. We were both super horny and hooked up. But we had amazing sex, like really mind blowing. Okay, but we don't know if it's because I was drunk or because I've only slept with 2 people in my life, 2 other people in my life. Rob and I were virgins and we only had sex like twice for a breakup. And one of the other main reasons I split to my other ex was sexual incompatibility. But either way, it was great and we didn't want to stop. At one point, one of his old exes came back into his life and realized he had feelings, and he had feelings for her. We tried to stop hooking up, but quite frankly, we had no self-control. I realized I was 29 and had a steady job, but there was no reason I shouldn't move out. So I left. I shouldn't move out, so I left. So I had one last night of sex. We had one last night of sex. The day before I moved out, I agreed to never talk about it again. Okay. You can skip this section, I suppose, but it's just... This guy's not bad. Big ideas. Bro, this shit is fucking hard. Bro, it is like, let's finish this. Okay, even though I won that game, I want to at least finish this. So we're at part two, which is the boyfriend. She said you can skip this section, but it's just that Sam. This is how she dated her boyfriend. Sam has been a long time co-worker of mine. We started working together when I got my job at 26. She was 29 and getting divorced. He told me all about it as it was happening. Him and his wife got married way too fast. Damn, bro, she got lined up. She had just broken up with her ex, and 5 months into dating Sam, she discovered she was pregnant with her ex's child. She pressured Sam into marriage because she didn't want to be a single one when he agreed. You can imagine why this didn't work out. Anyway, Sam and I became best friends in the workplace. He would tell me stories about his boss, and I would tell him embarrassing childhood stories about Rob and George. Oh yeah, didn't I mention we all work together? Rob and John are in different departments, but it's a pretty close-knit company. So you knew I had dated John in high school, but you never knew about me hooking up with John. Okay, so you knew he dated Rob, which is the one she thought was the one that was kind of chill, but her mom didn't fuck with him. And then John is the one that she thought had slight issues that he just didn't want to get fixed. If you guys didn't know. Okay. So when I told him I was moving out of John's house, he asked me why, and I just said that we're getting older and it was time for me to get my own place, which is absolutely true. That just happened to be the day that he confessed his long-term feelings for me and we began to date. Okay. The problem. About half a year ago, we decided to move in together. His lease was ending and I owned my house, so he moved into my place. He sometimes works really late night shifts, and on occasion, I will have Rob or John over to keep me company when he does. Last night, he was meant to be working until 11 p.m. John was here and we were hanging out in the living room. It was about 10:30 and we were drinking a bit and talking kind of loudly. John mentioned to me that his girlfriend was always jealous. Let me change this real quick so it's easier for me to alt tab and move shit. Yeah, John mentioned his girlfriend was always jealous that he and I had feelings for each other. I said I was silly, and just because two people have dates doesn't mean they're love. I don't know, bro. I think if I had a girlfriend, I would still be kind of crazy. As I said, we were talking pretty loudly, so I guess Sam came in at some point. I heard me say that I didn't even hear him all of the first though, but it's starting to even comforted me, asked me when John and I had sex. He looks equal part disappointed and angry. John because he didn't want to be involved in our arguments. Yeah, but I would leave too. I explained everything, told him John and I used to hook up when we lived together, and that was part of the reason why I moved out of this place, because it wasn't healthy for us to have that kind of relationship. It had been 4 years and we rarely ever spoke about it. And it hasn't affected our friendship at all. Someone tells me he's uncomfortable with the fact that I've slept with both of the people I consider my best friends in the world. Just a few days before he and I got together, I had sex with John. He says it stains our entire relationship because I lied to him about it. I think it's been a bit puritanical. Chill. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to Google that word, get them to play the audio, then we'll all learn the meaning. Because I know we all don't know it. We all definitely don't know the meaning of that word. Like, we all don't know it, bro. Okay. Oh, I should say I can press escape. I should stop alt tabbing. Like, yeah, stop fucking alt tabbing. Okay, where was that word? It was called. Yeah. Okay, let's Google that and get that shit to play.
Puritanical.
Yeah, she said he was being puritanical, which is very strict in a moral or religious manner, or religious matters. Of course, I have a sexual past, and what does it matter if it was only a few days ago? Oh shit, June's got the best guns. How does it matter if it was only a few days ago, since it didn't mean anything to anybody? It's not like I had feelings for June. And we always use protection and frequently got tested. So I told Sam that so it's not like he's concerned about health risk, he's just jealous. And he wants me to hang out with journalists and doesn't comfortable with us drinking together at all. He also insists that I should make new friends and separate myself a bit from Rob and John. I mean, this guy just seems like he's passing on PTSD, low key, from his ex. Getting bamboozled into dating his ex wife while she had a kid with another nigga. If you guys like remember that part. He also insists that she make new friends. Okay. I think he's being entirely unreasonable. Okay, I did that shit while looking at my other monitor. I think he's being entirely. John and I are boating, but I need to stop alt tabbing. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I think, yeah, John and I are both in a relationship and we also have no feelings. The fact that we hooked up each other for a while is something we have to leave in the past. And to bring John into it is just ridiculous. It's been 15 years since we've had to do anything with each other romantic, and he's now married with kids. I think Sam just wants to punish. I think Sam wants to punish me or something because he's weirdly jealous. I honestly don't know what to make of it. Yeah, and that is like the whole story. We can probably go to end it here. I'll probably just play some Fortnite, like talk, and then like I need to just know like how to make it better. Like I saw this Reddit guy do it, and I was like, this guy is okay on some tech. But like I think it's also because like Minecraft is an actual chill game that like you don't have to like hit quad edits mid fight. As I'm thinking, like as I'm saying the story, I have to like lock in, hit the chord, and then kill the guy. Part of this one I'm playing in ranks because it's meant to be like chill as I'm playing it. It's meant to be like low-key kind of chill and like ID. Yeah, and I'll probably leave like an email. I'll probably get an email for niggas to send stories to if this gets even any views. Yeah, I don't know if I leave this part in. I mean, I think I'll just leave that part in and like end it there because I don't want the video to be too long. I want the first one to be like 20 minutes, but then I'm just upload it and then like try and make it like cleaner. Cause like the issue I'm facing is whenever I'm reading them and like I stop to look at my main monitor, I don't remember where I stopped, so I have to like find it again.